Hello dear students, today I'm going to talk about reported speech. Reported speech is a way how we report what someone has said by changing some of the words said but keeping the same meaning. In reported speech, we change the present tense to past tense. We only keep the meaning the same, but we change the tense. Let's look at the example sentences. I need some eggs. That's a sentence in simple present tense, so we should change it back to past tense. So need becomes needed. John said he needed some eggs. Also, the subject of the sentence changes because the speaker is John, so I becomes he. John said he needed some eggs. I'm reading a book. Tina said she was reading a book. Here am becomes was because the sentence is in present continuous tense and we should again change it back to past tense. So am becomes was, and I, the subject of the sentence, becomes she because the speaker is Tina. Tina said she was reading a book. In reported speech, some words change automatically. With the direct speech we use now, in reported speech we have to change it to then. Today becomes that day. This evening becomes that evening. Tonight becomes that night. And tomorrow becomes the next day. The difference between said and told. We use said if we don't say who the person is talking to. John said he was hungry. We don't know who he is talking to. We use told when we mention who the person is talking to. John told Sarah he was hungry. Now let's look at the example sentences. I am watching television. So I'll give you some time for you to think. The sentence is in present continuous tense, so we should change it into past continuous tense. Let's look at the answer. He said he was watching television. Mary is happy. He said Mary was happy. I want to buy a new computer. It's again in simple present tense. We should change it to past tense. He said he wanted to buy a new computer. I'm going to buy a car. He said he was going to buy a car. Am becomes was. I'm going to read a book this weekend. Tina said she was going to read a book that weekend. So here we change the subject of the sentence, we change the words, the tense of the sentence, and also this weekend becomes that weekend. We are having a party tonight. Tina told me they were having a party that night. I have an English lesson tonight. Jane said she had an English lesson that night. My brother is in class now. Jane told me her brother was in class then. Thank you for listening.